Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans, welcome to the Wrestling Chatter YouTube channel, the home of Xtreme Memories. My name is Kris Kloss, and I am your host. And we are doing these different and special episodes going back, going down memory lane with watch-alongs, reaction videos to XPW of all eras. We're going to cover here on the Wrestling Chatter YouTube channel and Xtreme Memories, XPW era 1.0, 99 to 2003, XPW 2.0, 2008 and 2009, and XPW 3.0, 2021 and on. This episode, we're going to go back in time all the way back to the year 2000, October the 21st to be exact, in the year 2000. This is XPW TV episode number 29, a very special episode. Big stuff going on in the wrestling world, and XPW was a part of it. We're going to talk all about that because this is the episode of XPW TV with the Onita press conference. A lot of fun doing this episode as well. The guy who I had the most fun with doing this episode, he's here on Xtreme Memories. He is Larry Rivera, my tag team partner. Let's welcome him in right now. There he is. Larry Rivera,
I am back,
how you doing, my friend?
Good, brother.
Right. How you doing, man?
I
Good
am
to
back.
See you again.
Back. Good to see all the XPW fan, Chico. Getting ready for another hour of XPW chaos, Chico. Wrestling chatter. Thank you, bro.
Sounds like us back in the day on a Wednesday night, man. But yeah, good to see you, my friend. Good to have you here on.
Likewise.
Yeah, that's right. Good to have you on Xtreme Memories once again. And we did the interviews back in the day. You were there with the Dark Side of the Ring a special episode, of course, with Gabriel Wantastico and yourself. And now we are here for this XPW TV watch along from the XPW 1.0 era. Again, this is XPW TV episode number 29, the Onita press conference from the lavish, the beautiful Airtel Hotel Plaza right there in Van Nuys, right around the corner from the office. We'll talk a little bit about that when we show you the footage. Chico, without any further ado, are you ready?
Let's do this. Onita, Atsushi.
Okay, once again, fans, I'm going to count down. I'm going to count down and hit that play button right when I do. If you're listening to audio only, go to YouTube, type in XPW TV, episode number 29, maybe the year 2000, if that's better to find it, but it should pop up right there. If you need to get the YouTube commercials out of the way, do that now, and then get it ready for when I count down. So here we go. XPW TV, episode number 29 from the year 2000, October the 21st to be exact, airing nationwide, coast to coast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Oh, woman, I told you before, we got to find Jimmy, all right?
Fine. That doesn't look like Jimmy. That looks nothing like him.
Well, no, it doesn't look the way Jimmy looks now, but I'll fix that here. These little scars on his head.
That looks
There we
just
go.
like him.
A piece of food right there. And we only have 100 of them. What do you think I am, the king of France over here? I can't afford all this stuff, all right? You need to spread them out a little more, okay?
Fine.
Spread them out. Spread them out, okay? There's too many, all right? You're wasting time,
You don't
and you're wasting our resources, okay?
Because it's done. We will take that belt from him. Okay, I will null and void the belt. I will go make a new belt, and I don't know. We'll have a tournament. We'll do something. Okay, he is gonna come because if he doesn't, he's gone from XPW. See? But if you make the plans there, well, what's wrong with you? Trying to go over the plan. See the contract?
They got her.
What are you talking about, God? What are you talking about?
They got Lizzie.
What?
Oh, shit.
This is quiet.
Look at it, look at it.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, cute. Uncle Paul is gonna love this.
Come in. You
jerk. Get out of here.
Oh, just relax.
You lied to me.
I didn't like you. I mean, how was I supposed to know he?
You knew he was at the street fight. You knew.
I didn't know. I mean, how was I supposed to know he was gonna go to the street fight?
You knew, and you should have been there, or I should have been there.
What were we gonna do? What were we gonna do, Christy?
I would have been there for him.
You would have probably gotten hurt. I probably would have gotten hurt. I mean, how was I supposed to know he was gonna go and go to the street fight? Last I talked to him, he said he was gonna wrestle the Messiah in a sanctioned XPW match at the Metal Fest. I mean, there's no telling with this guy. He does things and then asks questions later. He works at the spur of the moment. I mean, I just came back from the hospital right now. I
know. I called and they said he had already checked out. Where is he?
I don't know. I asked the nurse. I asked the doctors. I mean, they said. I mean, I've heard rumors from he's left the country to he's hiding out somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where he is, Christy. I mean, he's just. Last I talked to him, he said he was confused.
About what?
I mean, he said he's confused with the whole Messiah thing, the whole Rob Black thing. I mean, the marriage.
He doesn't love me?
No,
he doesn't want to marry me.
He does want to marry. I mean, who wouldn't want to marry you? You're beautiful, Christy. I mean, you're a beautiful person.
Marry me.
No, he does want to marry you. He's just confused.
About what though?
He's just don't cry. He's just confused.
He doesn't love me, does he?
No, it's just.
Oh, chaos. Maybe it's him. Supreme? No, thank you. I'm not interested.
It's the network television premiere of Half-Baked, Sunday night at 8, only on Comedy Central.
Chico, the Sir Laurence Olivier himself would be crying with joy and pride with the acting we have just witnessed, Chico. That was incredible, unbelievable, beautiful, beautiful.
Storytelling 101.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
This was the Danzig intro. This was featuring Josh Lazy on bass.
And now, if I recall correctly, I think Glenn wanted to take some legal action. Yeah. Because
right.
This was used sans permission of Mr. Danzig.
So what does Rob Black do, Chico? He gets legal action to not use Danzig, so he just uses Metallica.
By using a Metallica song, yes. Fight fire with fire, Daddy.
That's right. That's right, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again,
now who was did Johnny Webb do the graphics?
Yeah. Yeah.
He did the graphics on this?
Yeah, he did all this. He
was quite the talented.
Yeah, well, like he was a talented guy. He was very witty. He always had that comeback.
Suggested lines, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, he was he had a talented,
I do regret that we never got to do
Guido
live. The great Guido. We never got to do any live commentary that,
Yeah. I mean, we were doing live commentary, but it was for the website, remember?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm talking about being at the show, ringside, calling the action.
Yeah, I mean, we did that. Remember at the sports
Tony
arena?
Giovanni.
Yeah, Tony T internet, we did that, but they didn't use that for TV,
Right.
Now, when
that was just for the streaming or whatever.
Yeah, right. Can you believe that? Like the streaming, they used to do that. But when you left, that's when we started doing it, though. Like not every show, but at the Pico Rivera at the Olympic. That's when they were fooling around with new technical whatever,
Right.
So we were kind of evolving at that point, but yeah, not all of them, not all of
Because
them.
I
But
always
some,
thought that would save so much time on Wednesday nights. That's my
yeah,
truck, by the way, that Rob is hiding under. And
yeah, that's
you
right.
know,
That was your truck, yeah.
if we would have done the commentary live, uh, that would have cut out. There would be no leaving at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, you're right.
On, on a
And
Thursday morning.
just to reiterate, right again, that was when Rob's hiding under that pickup truck. That was your truck. That's right. All
That's
right, let's get
correct.
some audio here.
Yes.
Some audio. The flags of the world.
It's like Mid-Atlantic Wrestling here.
Yes.
Or
Hello,
Georgia.
wrestling fan, and welcome to another edition of XPW TV. We are here in beautiful Van Nuys, California, in front of the Airtel Plaza and Press Conference Center.
In this facility, very lavish, very exquisite.
Very beautiful. We're fans. No, we are here because the long-awaited Atsushi Onita and XPW press conference is finally going to happen. Finally.
Hey, whoa.
Today.
Come on, you're forgetting Sabu.
Sabu,
Yeah.
you better show up.
He's going to show up. Hey, we can't forget what's been going on here on XPW TV. Homeless Jimmy missing in action. No one knows where he is. And White Trash Johnny Webb, along with Jessica, putting posters, trying to find this guy. I mean, it's like those pictures you see on the back of the milk carton, missing. And
That's
Jimmy
right.
is missing. And
Right.
and apparently they haven't found him yet. And what about Tool and this estranged husband of Jessica, Louis Cypher? And the only word I can think of that was pure torture. I mean, they had that woman. Oh, I can't even go into that right now.
Chico, you want to know about torture? Let me tell you about torture, brother. We are going to see torture in the very near future as Onita and Sabu clash in the new XPW arena. I can't wait. I'm complaining about the violent crap, but maybe one time I'm looking forward to a little bit of violent crap. But don't worry, Chico, because it's happening. It's happening today. We are getting the announcement. Onita Sabu is going to be official in ink on a contract. So if you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready. And I know Sabu's ready.
Stick around, fam. Don't go away.
So okay, we
Lizzie is yes, Lizzie gone. And there's
Lizzie
the
got
crack
Oh.
trying to console the despondent Mr. Rob Black. Yes.
This was at the first office in Van Nuys. And yep, that's Rob's office. And
Oh man, crack.
what were you saying about the great acting?
Oh, I'm telling you, Laurence Olivier and
Right.
That's
right.
The great the great thespians of yore.
Hey,
William Shakespeare himself is
they're probably looking down,
so-
rolling in their grave, upset that they died too early to work in this era with these fine performers. There's the ring.
That includes us.
I know, of course. I'm not. That's absolutely includes us. You don't think I didn't mean that? Of course.
Oh, come on.
So this is the first office. This was 16140 Leadwell Street, in Van Nuys. There's the Van Nuys Airport right around the corner there.
Which was one of the options for fans to come and pick up tickets for
right.
for
And we would
XPW events. You never knew what you'd run into when you went down there to purchase some boletos for the show,
wrestling or otherwise.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Yeah. So yeah, this was, and we didn't see them too much, the fans, because of course, when you and I would go in there, right about now, what we're seeing here at night,
It was 10, 11 o'clock.
Yeah. And so, yeah, they would obviously show up during the day while it was open, but no
catering, no water.
Yeah, right. Catering, craft services.
Catering. Yeah. Oh, now here, dude, here is the bane of our existence right here.
Yeah, Rocco and Jocko.
Or
These guys.
yes,
I
yeah,
can't. I'm blanking right now on the name they use, but these guys were in the Global Wrestling Federation in the Sportatorium in Dallas
Dallas, right?
in
Joe
the early
Pedicino,
Joe Pedicino, Craig Johnson, Bonnie Blackstone, all them, and they
right?
Scott Hudson. But these guys were a tag team. I'm blanking right now. If you guys remember out there, go ahead and throw that in the comment section. But yeah, on
Yeah,
ESPN,
I wouldn't know who.
yeah,
Yeah,
but boy, man, we were holding on to dear life with these vignettes when we had that lull, which this was one of those episodes where we were done at the sports arena. We were looking for a new venue. If you remember, you and I our wraparound in the beginning of this episode from the new XPW arena. We were going to have this.
that's yeah. That was the big hype. The new XPW arena.
Yeah, and the thing is, Larry, is before that happened when they first started talking months before this actually happened with Onita, they were talking about Sabu, Onita, and can you imagine had we had that match, the exploding ring death match, first one ever in the U.S. with those two, and if we would have had it because that was before we got kicked out of the sports arena. Imagine that at the LA Sports Arena.
That would have been wow. That was,
Yeah, that was
yeah, that would have been history for sure.
that was the biggest. There were a few of them, but that had to be, in my opinion, the biggest ball drop in the history of the company.
Yeah. Did you ever hear of any proposed venues for this new XPW arena?
I can't remember if I even did, and if I did, I don't remember. But it was just going to be a place like a center stage, like in Atlanta, like somewhere that's going to be permanently for wrestling. We would have had our big shows there. Even starting to talk about doing like jobber matches to put over the XPW stars, with the students or whatever. But no, don't remember that. And but bad business dealings, and we ended up at no problem. But we ended up at Birmingham High Patriot Hall instead of. Because remember, Rob Black would always talk about we're not at some indie league at the YMCA, at the Boys and Girls Club, at the high school gyms, and we ended up at a
Right.
high school gym. Yeah,
At the community center. Yeah.
right. Well, this is the ad we did. We
Is this the famous T-shirt?
Yeah, here a little audio here, just a little. Yeah.
Okay, look at this. White trash, Johnny Webb, fried chicken and ass kicking. He's going to give you the old welfare check. Another hot item right there. Oh, look at this. The very mysterious Tool. And, of course, our huge event. Go funk yourself with Sabu and Terry Funk. That shirt now available, the entire card. Homeless Jimmy, Hungry, Homeless, and Hardcore. Rivera, that stupid idiot. Bust my ass with this thing.
Kloss, what are you doing?
This shirt should not be in publication. This shirt should not be anywhere.
Cut. Oh, you were. One more time.
Oh man.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Our characters did not approve of each other.
That well, yeah, that was the last straw. Me getting the shirt and not you. That was
Oh yeah.
sent you over the edge.
Yeah, you would always point that fact out, of course.
And there was the Rivera fan club president in the first row wearing the shirt without fail at every show.
Well, yeah, that's why I got sent to jail, because there was internet fraud. Who is the true host of XPW TV?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to go down that rabbit hole later down the road.
That episode. Well, that's the famous episode, I think, where I got knocked out by Big Dick Dudley
Oh,
with the
yeah.
chair shot, and then I was revived and was speaking perfect English,
Oh, that's right.
like I am now. Yes,
Right, right. No accent, just yeah.
no accent. Inspired by an episode of Que Pasa USA.
Oh, awesome, man.
The old public broadcasting show from the late '70s. Now these
Yeah,
guys,
man.
why did we never see these guys wrestle? That was my question.
They were gone by the time. Well, they were at that Metal Fest show. Okay, we lost the sports arena in July. Go funk yourself, July of 2000. We didn't get into Birmingham High until February or January, early February
So that was
of 01, but we had that Metal Fest show in San Bernardino, National Orange show,
right.
in November of 2000, that one off, just to do something. And this was a lull, man. All of us had to carry this, like the load, to keep this going and keep it interesting. And this is what we got. We got a lot of this stuff. I mean, they look, like you said, Laurence Olivier, the great acting and the great storytelling, but
But these, I guess, yeah, they didn't live here. So they
Yeah.
were probably like, okay, yeah, we can't stick around, But that was my thing. I want to see these guys at least work in the ring. But
yeah, I guess they were gone before, and the Uncle Polly skits and all that, the mafiosos.
he's that guy.
Yes, Uncle Polly.
Maybe George can look this up offline. Who knows? Uncle
Well,
Polly.
I remember
that guy, he was a actual actor. I think, like a
he was. Do you remember? I think okay, Beverly Hills Cop Part 1. The intro. Remember when Axel Foley was in the cigarette truck before the opening credits?
Okay, yeah.
He was the guy he was talking to in the truck. That was Uncle Polly.
Okay.
For selling the cigarettes with the mob connections or whatever. He's undercover.
I know I've seen him in other stuff. So.
Yeah, and I remember a few years ago, I was watching an episode of Knight Rider, and who do I see? Uncle Polly right there. He was in. So yeah, he did a lot of stuff. So it was interesting having him on board, a real actor like that, and playing. I don't know how that came about. I can't remember. Again, this is something I probably heard back in the day. I just don't remember, And it's a Kevin Kleinrock question for sure.
Yeah, because there could have been. I mean, these were so long and drawn out.
We had no wrestling.
There could have been, but I mean, there could have been. We could have broken off and done some other, crack vignettes. Cracking
Right.
it. There was no Angel, but at this time.
Well, look how Laurence Olivier rolling in his grave that we have it on mute right now. Well, this is the Airtel Plaza right here.
We're at the beginning of the
Okay,
intro.
Let's get some audio here because I know we're talking about the press conference.
Press conference.
Whoa. Hey, don't forget about XPW champion Sabu. What do you forget that easily? Come on.
Forgetting about
Mark
Sabu.
he's going to be here.
He better
Mark
be
my
here.
words.
If he's not here, you remember the rule. He will be stripped of the XPW title. So he better show up.
Hey, whoa. Don't let this press conference overshadow what's been going on here on XPW TV. I mean, Lizzie Borden got kidnapped. And, it's probably over that car with that Uncle Paulie guy.
That Paulie.
Shady character.
That Uncle Paulie and those two guys, those crazy Italian guy, Coco, Yoko, whatever the name is, they are driving Robert Black absolutely crazy. Can you believe it?
Totally bonkers.
Absolutely crazy. He's going out of his...
Oh, you're hanging the banner up for the press conference. Be sure you get it right in the center so we can all see it. Okay? We're gonna have the banner. There it is. All right. Look at that.
Hang it up.
Can I have some coffee?
I can't eat no more.
Oh my God. Oh.
In the shirt.
Hey!
La, 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 la.
Hold on,
Okay.
I want some coffee.
Lizzie kidnapped.
I'm cold. Give me some coffee, sucker.
Okay. Now we need the
Shut up. Can I please have some
mute
coffee?
button.
You want coffee. First you want
Hey, George.
water, now you want coffee.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. So as I remember, as wrestling announcers, you know, we're doing our wraparounds and we're talking about this stuff. You know what I mean? We're not talking
Yeah.
about a title match. We're not talking about, and that's part of wrestling, you know, that's definitely part of wrestling, but that's all it was, you know.
So you
That's
had
all.
this finding homeless Jimmy angle.
Yeah, right.
You know, there was room for a couple others.
Yeah. But boy, it's amazing looking back. Look how hot wrestling was, Larry, that we did a show nationwide with no wrestling for like months, and it was still a watched product. Like that's how strong wrestling was. I always say too,
Yeah.
I will, you know, XPW's success in the 1.0 era was, look, you got to give a nod to the fact that we started at a hot time. I mean, I'm not taking anything away that what we did, but we had the advantage. We had a few advantages. We started at a big, hot time in the industry, and of course, we were in Los Angeles. We had a movie studio, porno or not. We had all the advantages. You know, we had studio, we had all this stuff, cameras. So, but yeah, for us to be airing episodes and people to be watching when we're not even doing matches, it says a lot for where the business was at the time.
Yes. Again, I do remember, not to harsh on the memories, but I think the reviews during this time were particularly
Yeah.
scathing.
Yeah.
And, just because there's just no action, maybe even rerunning old matches, you know. It was
Right.
yeah. There's that motor
And
oil again.
you had a lot of, you also had those that the scathing reviews came from those that didn't appreciate the product, because a lot of it was, there was no filter in this product. We had no
Right.
filter. I
You
mean,
know, yeah, and I think you had a lot of just like people that were pro ECW would
yeah,
be
that
just
too.
like, oh man, this is the worst, you know, like
This is, and then you
second
could,
grade imitation, you know.
and not only that, but it was kind of like Duke in North Carolina or USC and UCLA. You weren't allowed to like both ECW and XPW. That was that little bit of the sentiment. You had your fans that crossed over, but there ended up, like by heat wave and all that, there ended up being this turf war where it's like you got to pick one. You know, a little bit of that, I thought.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't. Yeah. Here we go. I guess this is the website commercial here. But this was, we've repeated. We don't need audio. We do, because this was the same commercial.
Now, who did the web design?
That was Tony T.
Oh, Tony T.
Yeah. Look at that old web
Now we
design.
must distinguish. This is not Tony T, the adult film actor that was on this label as well, or was it?
Oh, I don't remember that.
I don't know.
Well, this was International Talent Scout Tony. International Talent Scout Tony T.
I believe this was a different person.
Yes. But yeah, so this was, think about this too. At this time, right? No internet. If you're on television, you're one of very few people in the world that's on television. So we were on TV, and this stuff right here, it may not look like a big deal now, but man, us being in the video stores, having distribution.
Yeah, I guess that's a nice byproduct or a nice benefit of being associated with with an adult film company. You
Right.
had ready access to video production, manufacture, and distribution.
And the video artwork companies that they were already using for our
Right, right.
VHS and DVD, and we were one of the first companies, us and WWE, to ever have a wrestling DVD ever out. We were right there with them because, again, the company Extreme Associates already had all that working in the machine, and we
the
just
channels.
yeah, we just threw the wrestling product in there, and I mean, what talk about major advantages, man.
Yeah. This was
So here we
that.
Thirsties. That's in Van Nuys. That's a little shady bar, gentleman's bar. I don't want to say a gentleman's bar. A bunch of weird dudes bar.
Thirsties.
Yep. So yeah, I remember this. Webb goes, let me go look for him. You stay out here. I'll be back. Strip club. Yep.
Oh, so here we are back at.
So I, looking back now, Larry, of course we needed filler, like we're saying, and this was a little bit of an. Now I want to say little bit. This was an aggravating time for you and myself because we were having fun. Chime in whenever you want. We were having fun with what we were doing. I want to speak for you, but we were having fun. But when this happened, it was like, man, it was just derailed this momentum that we had.
I mean, if anything, it gave us a break, I guess.
Yeah,
we wouldn't be there until 2 a.m. calling stuff because
we were only doing the wraparounds. You're right.
Right,
we were
right. Because there was no matches to call. So, I guess if that was the one bright spot, that was it. And then here we go. Little Louis Cypher losing his mind.
Yeah, you want to maybe get some audio here. Let's see if Lawrence Libya likes this one.
Show him just what kind of pile of filth she comes from. A pile of filth that only I know. But he takes his back in. Like Cherry. Takes his... It's my... So what do? We go, and we beat him from here to his stinking hole of a trailer. Does he learn a lesson? No! Should he have? Yes. Because what do? We go right back to where he is. We beat him again. He gets up. We beat him again. He gets up. People just don't learn their lesson in life. People in this world burn for less. You don't touch my wife. You don't touch my wife. Get up and live to talk about it. We're going to take his trailer in the sky. He's going to burn. Master of torture, I hope you know what I mean. I have an idea. An idea I think you might appreciate. Let's go.
What kind of
Wow. Hey, where'd you go, Kris?
I'm back. There we go.
There you are.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was talking about controversy. Lou Cypher. He was brought in as the neo-Nazi kind of thing, and he came out one show and he did his whole I think he did the Hitler, Heil Hitler thing, and this was at a point where even backstage, like, dang, should we be doing this? I thought honestly, the controversy of that aside, like, Tool had a lot of momentum going, and I think pairing him up with a manager, he didn't need that at the time. They should have just rode that train, because if you remember at Sports Arena, the Raw Black Army came in to attack Sabu. Tool came out. And Tool and Sabu cleared the ring, and then Tool and Sabu went eye to eye. Tool was a homegrown talent and the crowd popped. Tool was over. So I
Right.
think that Lou Cypher bringing him in, that just derailed, I think, Tool. And but anyway,
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's unfortunately he sooner or later he would have needed a voice,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I guess so. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true too. But
So
man,
let's
they
see.
should have kept that going. Hey, this hotel had a nice touch to it with those flags of the world. Like you said, it kind of brings a little a global vibe to XPW Extreme Pro Wrestling. little things like that work, man, you know.
This was
This was at the lobby right outside the conference room.
yeah.
Yep. And we kind of were on a field trip TV shoot this day. It was nice because we got it done quick. We had to get them done, these wraparounds, and we were both actually pretty excited for this. Larry, tell
I
me if
think
you
I
were.
recall breaks, like breaks. There were some extended breaks, and I'd be hanging out at the hotel bar. So
Oh,
in between takes,
yeah,
that just came back to me while we were sitting in that little area.
yeah.
And there's our buddy.
Oh, there's NC.
Oh boy. Oh man.
Whoa, man is right. What the
Good
hell?
good old XPW.
Good old Rob Black. Oh, let's get some audio of NC, I guess.
Oh, please, no. Dude, look at you. Look, you pissed him off. Listen. You know what he's like? You know what he's like when he's all pissed off? He's angry. Please, listen. But the world is going to be watching this. Okay. Now, right? You need to be. What are you doing? What are you been hanging around with crack or something? What the hell's wrong? Everyone's touching me. You need to look respectable. What are you doing? No, bro. What are you doing? NC. No, I can't go out there. Give me my rope. No.
Oh, boss, man, don't leave me alone. I hate that white devil. I thought we were going to get some Roscoe chicken and waffles.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Oh
my gosh!
Oh boy! Was he wearing those? Was he wearing those giant boots with the springs?
Yes.
It looked like the way he was walking. Yeah, those. I remember those boots.
Dude, I gotta tell you,
they were like they were busted, like the glue came off. And
yes.
Oh, man.
I gotta tell you guys, watching. Yes, it was a different time than it is today, of course. But God. That NC stuff, even then, was not being stuff like that was not on televisions, even then. So, unbelievable, unbelievable, man. But that was XPW though, in a nutshell. That was Rob Black. That was just, again, that was, say what you want about that, but that was a little taste and example of just how anything goes. This was the Wild West. There was, again, no filter. There was no filter with the action in the ring and everything in between.
Yeah, quite a time.
Yeah, quite a time. I mean, look, I appreciated the freedom we had. I appreciated that you and I were just kind of, no one really like, hey, we can't do this, can't do it. We never heard that at all, you and I, So as an artistic freedom, it was great,
And there's the great set we were talking about.
Yes, there is that set that Gary Key built. That was the set. I guess it was. Well, no, I don't. Yeah, I think it was done at this point. It had already been destroyed.
When did it get destroyed?
At the sports arena. Remember when
they actually moved? They moved it to the
Yeah, because that XPW on top right there was used for the entranceway. That silver on top. But that was what a beautiful set Gary made.
Oh yeah.
And how ironic, it was Tool that made the set, right? That built it. But
And
it
the
was.
best was that TV with the video loop.
Yeah, right behind me there, you could see that TV. It's off right there. We're just filming this commercial, but that was, you guys can recognize it. All you fans, you know, that's the set we were at. And, you know, as
Christy
we kept,
missed.
yeah, the beautiful Chrissy Miss.
Whatever, you know, obviously she, I guess, quit the biz, right? Quit the adult
Yeah.
biz. I'm assuming to become full-time family, full-time mom.
I don't
Chico,
know.
what's going on over here, Chico?
The
The ice are up here, Chico.
Yeah. So they're telling the story here, Chaos and Supreme, which, by the way, real life uncle and nephew.
What?
Telling, you know, Christy was with Supreme in storyline.
Oh,
So
right. Okay.
this is
Oh, yeah,
this
that's
is
right.
this is starting the jealousy feud between Chaos and Supreme. And again, the stellar acting performances here is just beautiful, man.
Forgot about that relationship.
Yes.
Yeah. But of course, Joey Chaos now runs the great Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy School.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of.
I can't recall exactly where it is.
Like Downey or somewhere in that area, or
Roland Heights, maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, he's been doing a lot of great.
Easily located.
Yeah.
On the internet, on the Santino Brothers.
On the internet. The internet. Be careful.
Bell Gardens.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Thank you, George.
So we're getting ready. Now you gotta admit, Larry, this episode.
Well, I'm trying to think back on the while we see Rocco and Jocko here, who the top, I guess.
Yoko, I thought it was Yoko and Coco.
Well, no, the Extreme Associates contract girls. I guess Christy Mist was number one, right? Or Jessica Darlin.
And then before that, you had Jasmine St. Clair.
Ah, that's right. Okay, that's right.
Who's the other? I can't remember her name, but it was right at the beginning. I can't remember her name. You gotta admit though, Larry, going into
and everybody else was enhancement talent.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that was a different time in the adult world too. Like that doesn't exist anymore. That those superstar porn stars, like, you know, that this was the end of that era.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the end of that era.
They're out there. They're just like 900,000 of them.
Yeah, that's it. Again, going back to what you and I were saying about being on television. Now there's 900 million people on YouTube, on this, on that. Like, it was trying to explain to people, look, you and I were privileged enough to, everybody's on YouTube now, but we were like, we got to experience this being on TV before the internet explosion happened. Like, we experienced that. You know, now you could say we're on YouTube now, but everybody and their neighbor is, you know, so we were on TV every Saturday night, you know, so it was a different feel. Being on TV is a big deal today, but I'm telling you, it's not, when you don't have the competition of YouTube and the internet, you're one of few things that are on TV, and that's all people had was TV.
Yeah. You know, the best person to listen complain about that is Howard Stern. He just goes off on you know, the ordinary schlub that has a podcast, and he was making $96 a week, you know, on some radio station.
Well, think about, he's a great example of the oversaturation of media affecting him. Look, if you and I were still, let's say, doing XPW TV or whatever wrestling show, and we're doing it today, It wouldn't
Oh,
be it
yeah.
wouldn't be as big and impactful, even if we're not on the internet. Let's say we're on cable television. It wouldn't
It
feel
would
it
just
would
blend into
yeah.
the
We
background with
were you
everything
got it.
else.
Yeah, think about this. You're on a Saturday night at 11 p.m. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Ah, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the very esteemed. Now the media was here.
The wrestling business, right here. Stop it! Kloss, baby. Right there. That's a nice touch. Here we are on this
This was the real media.
occasion.
Real
Very
media was
excited,
here.
about things that are happening. Kevin Kleinrock, our new vice president of operations, has laid out a plan, and we're here excited really about the direction that XPW is going and where we are going to be. It's hard for me to stand up here.
What's with the skeleton arm on the podium?
And stuff like that when so many horrible things have been going on with this company. It's been a long battle. It's been a struggle to get the company back, which I do have from that man right there. But I guess the mission is not completed because we don't have that XPW world title. Now, as you know, over the months, I've been bringing in Terry Funk. He couldn't get the job done. Abdullah the Butcher, he couldn't get the job done. Candido, he couldn't get the job done. And Shane Douglas, he couldn't get the job done. Well, what I did is something that some people might not like, some people might like, but the bottom line is I don't give a what anybody thinks. You know, we tried to sell this company WCW, and all said and done, I pulled out of the agreement because, quite frankly, who wants to be associated with WCW? I mean, they're a cesspool of that's going right down the drain. So what I did is I had to look further. Had to go to the land of the rising sun. So what I did is I got into an agreement because you see this right here. This is where we live, the United States of America.
This was all done for the media.
And quite frankly, nobody in the U.S.
I forgot about this.
XPW.
Oh my God.
Nobody cares about XPW. And what I do with this flag is I wipe my ass with the
Oh,
flag.
jeez.
Okay? And what I
Oh,
like to
man.
present is the new banner of XPW. My new partnership, so to speak, in XPW. My new I should say, fellow entrepreneur. And who that person is, I'd like to bring in here in a second. And his name is Atsushi Onita.
You and I were very excited for this, and legit
Oh, yeah.
to do this. Yeah.
My name is Atsushi Onita. I come from Japan. I make for exposure matches. I want to make for in United States exposure matches. Yeah. I have 1,272 stitches. This is my story. You know, exposure matches. This is my idea. Yeah. Everybody. First time I come to United States, I want to try to United States to exposure matches. First time I talked, I forget it, a long time ago, about 6 years ago. I talk about beans, McMahon. Yeah. Beans. Yeah. 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 WWF owner. Right. Yeah.
Beans.
First time I saw him, I go to office.
This guy was a badass,
Then
man.
I talked him. Then I want to make for exposure matches. Exposure.
First ever in the U.S. it would have been.
He said, okay. He said, okay. I believe him. I believe him. I'm Japanese now. I believe him.
Talking about a
That
promoter
was him.
that promised it and didn't
But
deliver.
no answer. No answer.
He's talking about Heyman, right?
Vince and Heyman.
Yeah.
How many years ago? I go to ECW.
Yeah.
There you go.
How many years ago? 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. I
He
go to
pointed to
ECW.
Dr. Mike Lano right there.
Then
Yeah.
I talked somebody. I forget who. Paul Lee. Yeah. Paul Lee. Yeah. I say. I want to make war in United States for exposure matches. He said, okay. Oh, I think this is good. You know, I believe to him that I go back to Japan. But no answer. Nobody no answer. Why?
Fred.
What?
Fred.
More Mike Lano right there.
Yeah.
Japanese trust. Okay? You understand? Japanese trust. Shake hands. This is guaranteed.
Correct.
American people. Every time.
Oh,
Like,
dude.
That was the best.
Why?
They're all scumbags. Me and you, partner.
What? We show you exposure match in United States.
Can we mute this real quick?
Then,
there's the Southern California wrestling fans. There's a guy named Bob Barnett.
Yes.
He's well known amongst a lot of the SoCal wrestling fans. He was at this event, and he filmed his own version of it. And if you look, I don't know how to search for it on YouTube, but he has an interesting perspective on it.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
That's worth checking out. I got to get a hold of him, ask him if it's still up on YouTube. But
if anybody
search.
Okay,
Yeah.
if anybody out there, fans, know of that, drop that link in the comment section, if you would, please, if you know about it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing that out, Larry, because I never think I knew about that.
Yeah.
So this was all done, like this was legit. Like you said, real media was there, and everything was done strategically, of course. Rob wanted to be holding up that American flag, wiping his ass with it while holding up the Japanese flag.
Yeah.
I mean, this was done for press to get shock value. And it worked again for the story. It was Onita. He was from Japan, Sabu representing America and XPW.
And I'm sure in typical Rob Black fashion, he didn't inform any of the hotel employees.
No. We didn't know.
About what was about to transpire here.
No, of course not.
And I remember just walking around and before even this started, like a couple of the like the bus boys and stuff, they're just like wide-eyed looking like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Is this all about?
And then when the fire,
and then when it gets out of control, yeah,
that's when we had to take
you
off.
See that guy? You see that guy in the front row right there taking the photo?
Mike Lano.
Well, there's somebody next to him or behind him that like the Bob Barnett video gets, and like when the action gets crazy, he gets hit with something, and the camera hits his mouth, and it like really dings him hard, and you can see him like
shaking.
Yeah,
I saw that. Like,
that might be on this one, on this version.
That is on this one, because this is the only one I've ever seen, and I've seen that. Okay, so Lazy, of course, representing Sabu, who's not there, but Lazy says he will be here. Don't worry, we're gonna have the match. Oh man, I can't emphasize enough. The biggest ball drop in XPW in the company history is this match not happening. Would have been the first in the U.S. Would have been against Onita versus Sabu. I mean, come on.
That would have been huge news.
It would have been huge. Look, as big as what we were, and we did a lot of great stuff, this would have been unbelievable. Let's get the audio, because I think Sabu's about to enter in.
Pro wrestling in a little $200 back there, and some got 30 seconds to get his ass in this building. You got him. There he is. It's XPW champion here.
Too late. Too late. Too late. Too late.
Big X.
Okay. You have the contract, everyone's happy. XPW staying here. The Delta staying. Hey,
There it is, right there.
Oh, right there, yeah. That was there. You got a good. Non-gimmick table.
Hey, you chicken? Hey, you chicken? Hey, you chicken? Hey. How many guys are chicken? Chicken! Hey. How many guys? I show you. How many guys are chicken? No, come on. Sabu.
Good look,
lady. Oh, man.
Sabu.
Good look.
Sabu.
He's burning the flag. That's the
I'm
flag.
thinking the sprinklers were going to go off.
Yeah. But that was controversial, burning the American flag.
USA. Hey. Oh, Japanese.
Hey, where's Rick Monday when you need him?
Hey, USA. Hey. USA. Hey. Hey, Sabu. I show you. You understand? You understand? Hey, hold on.
I think you can hear Bob Barnett laughing in the background.
We show you exposure matches in the United States. Hey, we show you. Hey, we show you. Come on. Hey, we show you. No, come on. Hey. This is a UFO. This is a real fly. Hey. Yeah.
Shut enough.
Okay. Okay. We show you. We show you.
Dude's in the background.
Hey. We show you. We show you. Expose much in the United States.
Go Japan. USA sucks.
The great crack.
Kloss, call an ambulance.
Yeah.
Give me that cell phone. Come on.
Give me the cell phone. Come on.
Press conference is over. Everybody get the out of here. Get an ambulance. Kloss, his eyes are burnt. He can't see. Call a f***ing ambulance. Right here.
Yeah, hello? Yeah, we need a paramedic ambulance over here right away. The Airtel Hotel in Van Nuys, California.
It's Airtel Plaza, man.
Airtel Plaza.
Wait.
A burn was a burn to the eyes. You can get over here right away, please. Okay, yes, the banquet room. Thank you very much.
Get everybody out of here, man. Come on. Rivera, do something for once, you immigrant.
Jack, I'm doing it.
You got the ambulance, come. Everybody, we need everybody out of here.
Oh.
Stay down, Sabu, stay down,
Oh,
stay down.
man.
Stay down. Right here. Stay this way.
Oh my
The
God.
eyes. The eyes are burnt.
Everybody out. Kloss.
Yeah, they're coming. We're coming.
Close the door.
All right, everybody out. We need everyone out. Come on, guys.
Cam, get Rob's camera people out of here, scumbags.
Come on, you guys got to go. You got to come on.
Get out of here.
Listen, man. You got to get out. You got to get out.
Out of here.
All right. All
Oh.
right.
Uh,
Oh my goodness.
was-
XPW TV episode number 29, the Atsushi Onita press conference. October the 21st, the year 2000.
what a man.
What a blast.
That
Folks,
was
before we close it out, guys, everybody out there, let us know what you think, what you thought about that. Let us know what you want to see, what episode, what home video, whatever, what era of XPW 1.0, 2.0, 3.0 that you want to see. Let us know in the comment section. And of course, TW Chatter. That's how you find us on X and on Instagram. But man, Rivera, I love. Wait.
Man.
I'm on the phone. I'm on
That
the
phone call, dude.
Yeah. And I'm telling,
my
and I'm
God.
telling 911 that we are located in Van Nuys in the state of California.
Oh. Get on the phone. Get called.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was actually channeling I'm a Return of the Living Dead. I love that movie. And when
Right.
Ernie's calling the paramedics to the mortuary, I was doing my best version of him right there.
Oh
Yeah.
good. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that now.
Oh,
What episode number was that? 29.
29, October
Okay.
21st, 2000, man.
Yes. All right.
What a great
dude,
ride, my
yeah.
brother. What a great
Thanks
ride.
thanks for having me on for this one, man.
Man, my pleasure,
was a
dude.
good one.
Anytime I get to see you, brother, it's always
All
a
right.
good thing.
Likewise, man. Yeah.
Well, that was it, folks. Once again, gosh, so much fun going down memory lane, and big time in wrestling history. Like I said, I think you agree, Larry. If XPW ever dropped the ball, and the biggest thing they've ever dropped the ball in, I'd say it would have to be this match not happening when wrestling was that hot. And if we would have done it at the sports arena, oh my gosh,
Would have made all the magazines and
yeah.
Bill Apter at ringside.
Oh, dude, all of them. all of them. And but that was it was supposed to happen. It was projected to happen at this time, so it was an exciting time. And like I said, you and I were actually, you know, we went in every week to do TV, but on this episode we were both like, hey, we're doing it at the hotel, we're gonna press conference Onita. Like, we were legitimately excited about this at the time, you know. Good stuff.
Absolutely, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, brother, hey, thank you again, Larry. Great to see you. I hope to see you again, another one of these down the road. Anything you want to say? Shout out to the folks out there.
Again, thanks to all the diehard XPW fan XPW chico, the ones
Right.
that stick around, the ones that remember the, you know, the great times, the not so great times. You know, it's
Yeah.
they all blend together. So
Yeah.
it's much appreciated. So thanks to everybody. Yeah.
I couldn't agree with you more. And once again, fans, let us know what you think. Let us know what you want to see right here on Xtreme Memories. Like, share, comment, subscribe to this channel, the Wrestling Chatter YouTube channel. More great content more subscribers we get, the more great content we can bring to you. We will see you on the next episode of Xtreme Memories. Take care. Thank you. Good night.